It is a phenomenal advance because the product is so safe, so easily used, and so incredibly effective.
The product, called Secure, has just received FDA approval. Sprayed on chicken before packaging, it's known to instantly wipe out the major culprits in most foodborne illness, such as Salmonella and E. coli, bugs that make about 80 million Americans sick every year. So what is this mystery substance found to be so powerful against germs that have made people ill for centuries? Turns out it's nothing new and is probably something you have sitting in your own medicine cabinet: mouthwash. That's right. The main ingredient in most mouthwashes and throat lozenges just happens to be a lethal enough killer to give you fresh breath and protect the nation's poultry supply at the same time.
The ingredient in Secure has been consumed in popular over-the-counter oral hygiene products for 55 years.
Researchers made the discovery by testing hundreds of compounds known to be safe in humans.
This one had already been used in humans and had a long track record in humans, and so we felt that this is the one we should focus on.
The hope is Secure will soon be approved for use in beef, seafood, and pork as well, ultimately making the nation's food supply much safer. This simple solution to a serious health threat could truly be considered a breath of fresh air. Elizabeth Caledon, CBS News, New York.
And that's part of our world. I'll be back later this evening with 60 Minutes, too.
He dresses some of the biggest stars.
So cute, right?
Now, Isaac Mizrahi is in a store near you. Plus, what can a teenager do to become a sports star? He took steroids. Then he took his life.
We invite you to join us for 60 Minutes, too, tonight at 8, 7 Central, and at the usual time tomorrow for the CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting. See you soon on 60 Minutes, too.
For news 24 hours a day, click on cbsnews.com. Brought to you in part by Walmart, saving you and your family time and money with everyday low prices. Internet predators caught on tape, and Eye on America has it all tomorrow. Experience CBS News.
News Channel 7's Tom Crabtree, weeknights at 11.
Living with genital herpes can be a hassle. Each outbreak felt like it took days out of my life. So I talked to my doctor and found out about Valtrex. Just one pill a day helps reduce the number of outbreaks. In fact, I've been outbreak-free for almost a year.
It's a brand new day.
In a one-year clinical study among people with genital herpes who took Valtrex, at 6 months, over half were outbreak-free. After 1 year, a third were outbreak-free.
I don't want to lose my days. I want to spend them how I want to.
It's a brand new day.
There is no cure for herpes. Even with treatment, it may be possible to spread herpes. Valtrex may not prevent all recurrences. To avoid a potentially serious complication, tell your doctor if your immune system is not normal because of bone marrow or kidney transplant or advanced HIV disease. Common side effects are headache, nausea, and abdominal pain.
Ask your doctor if daily Valtrex is right for you. My days are mine, and that's the way it should be.
It's a brand new day.
Everybody loves Raymond. We'll be right back.
It's the big thank you sale at Sears. Come in now through Saturday and let us say thanks with extra savings, even on sale prices. Save an extra 15% off shoes and clothing, including all the newest spring fashions. Savings really add up when you take an extra 10% off all home appliances, all lawn gear, all tools, and all electronics. So come in now through Saturday and let us say thanks with extra savings at the big thank you sale at Sears. Get more of the good life. Sears, good life, great price.
I've been making these little, thin 99-cent hamburger patties for the fast food industry all my life. I get calls every day. People ask me, hey, Jimmy, can you make a thinner, cheaper burger? A couple months ago, I got a call from a guy. He wanted this huge, big, thick patty. Now, this beats all. He wanted it made out of Angus beef. The best you can buy. Get this. The real shocker, it was Hardee's on the phone.
The new low-carb thick burger with only 5 carbs. It's how the last place you'd go for a burger will become the first.
Thursday, last week's incident between Susan and Richard leads to a showdown.
I was humiliated and dehumanized.
A new Survivor episode. Parental discretion advised. Then, the bizarre evidence.
This guy's here about the head.
The CSI you can't miss.
This wasn't just murder, it was torture.
CSI. Plus, FBI. He's one of television's most talked about actors, and now a Golden Globe winner, Anthony LaPaglia. Without a trace after Survivor and CSI. CBS Thursday.
Have you said goodbye to those nice, healthy, nutritious carbs?
Welcome back.
With Weight Watchers, you can welcome them back.
Check it out. Welcome back.
At Weight Watchers, we don't take away choices. We show you how to make choices. Choices you can live with and lose with. Join now while registration's free. Call, click, or stop by Weight Watchers today.
You love bread, and now you can have it guilt-free. With great tasting bread choices for special diets. Healthline from Nature's Own, including wheat and fiber. It's a great choice if you're counting those carbs. You know you love it. And now you can have it guilt-free. Healthline from Nature's Own.
Meet the man of the full Monty.
You need a loose-lipped lover with a heart of honey. You need a sex cadet when duty calls. Come on, show me all your barefaced beauty. I want to see our shadows bouncing off the walls.
March 23rd through the 28th at the Peace Center. 467-3000. Part of the Greenville News Broadway series.
Some people ask, why does a farmer care about electricity? You got a few hundred cows to milk, comes in real handy. Then there's separation, refrigeration, and everything else. Our electric co-op helps us manage the power usage. Gives us something to depend on. So we're up and running long before breakfast. And it's good knowing that we have the power.
And we shine as one.
What do you have?
Kitchen strips.
You mean chicken strips?
Yeah, that's why I said kitchen strips.
Those are chicken strips.
Kitchen strips.
Chicken strips?
Yeah, kitchen strips.
KFC crispy strips aren't just chicken strips, they're kitchen strips. 100% chicken breast, hand-floured and freshly prepared in the kitchen. So they're crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. And new at KFC, Hidden Valley Original Ranch.
Chicken.
To step up from chicken strips to kitchen strips, you got a KFC What's Cooking.
We've got our work cut out for us. Sales are down.
What's it like to have adult attention deficit disorder, ADD? You often feel distracted, disorganized, restless, unable to finish things. Like the channel keeps changing in your mind and you can't control the remote.
You guys have any thoughts?
If you felt these symptoms your whole life, you may have adult ADD.
What about you, Ann?
A condition your doctor can diagnose and treat.
And?
With prescription Strattera, the first FDA-approved medication for adult ADD. Strattera can help you stay focused so you can get things done at work and at home. You should not take Strattera if you're taking an MAOI or have narrow-angle glaucoma. Tell your doctor if you have a history of high or low blood pressure, increased heart rate, or any heart or blood vessel disease. Common side effects may include dry mouth, menstrual cramps, dizziness, sexual side effects, insomnia, problems urinating, constipation, nausea, and decreased appetite. Ask your doctor if non-stimulant Strattera is right for you, and stay focused.
They gotta take chances to stay in the game.
My wife told me if I went home without $1,000 not to come home.
So if they put their money where their mouth is,
I'm gonna guess C.
They could reach the ultimate prize.
Jimmy's going for $500,000.
Coming up next on News Channel 7.
Introducing a dramatic turnaround in cleansing. New Olay Lathering Pillows. Deep cleansing with a softer side. Not only does one side deep clean and exfoliate, the flip side is gentle finishing and polishing. Deep cleansing has now come full circle. And the result is skin with natural brilliance. New Olay Lathering Pillows. Love the skin you're in.
What's wrong, hon?
I brought the wrong color. I can't go out like this.
It can't be all that bad. I guess we're not going Outback.
I'll get my coat.
There's no place like Outback.
for our fresh crab cakes and Taste Bud Thriller Salmon Griller.
You're looking pretty rare, Mrs. D.
Thank you.
Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right.
Ready for something new, something fresh? How about beautiful furniture in the styles, colors, and fabrics you've been craving? Now, you'll find them all at the Rhodes Furniture March Sale. So many ideas to make your home feel, well, more like your home. All at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, redecorate today and pay nothing until 2006. The Rhodes Furniture March Sale. Bring your home to life.
It's been less than a year since 3 people were brutally murdered in a bloody bank robbery in Greer. Now, for the first time on TV, News Channel 7 talks to the son of the victim. Find out if he thinks police are doing enough to catch the cold-blooded killer. Tonight only on News Channel 7 at 11.
On the next Everybody Loves Raymond, Ray and his wife try to be great role models for their children. Yeah, right.
Layman, game, and go, Layman.
Deborah, lovely wife, why am I stuck with you for life?
Since 3 people were brutally murdered in a bloody bank robbery in Greer. Now, for the first time on TV, News Channel 7 talks to the son of the victim. Find out if he thinks police are doing enough to catch the cold-blooded killer. Tonight only on News Channel 7 at 11.
New giant shrimp from Long John Silver's, our biggest shrimp ever, nearly half a foot long. Try a giant shrimp combo for $4.49. Surf's up. Dive in at Long John Silver's.
The right furniture is not only beautiful, it's meant to be used. It gives you everyday comfort, quality you can trust, and style you can be proud of. At Haverty's Spring Sale, you'll find an array of home fashions that are just right for the way you live. Plus no payments and no interest until July 2005. Haverty's makes it home.
The Home Depot is more than a store. It's an exterior decorator for your backyard. A place to piece together all your ideas, where you'll find the best of everything from barbecue grills to patio furniture, all in one place. And maybe learn a little something you didn't know. It's the guaranteed low price every day to make every dollar work. It's a backyard vacation in the making. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
Advantage Live Doppler, new technology from Storm Team 7.
Millionaire. I'm Meredith Vieira. Our first contestant today is Al Delacerda from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. He is here today to try and help dispel his reputation at home for always being the bearer of bad news. Now, what exactly does that mean, Al? What happened?
One time, my mom thought she won the lottery.
She thought she won the lottery?
Well, she was very convinced she won the lottery. Every number matched up, all in the same order. So I looked at it and I said, let me double check.
How much was it for?
I was thinking like $20 million.
$20 million?
Yeah, so everybody in the family was going crazy. She called all the relatives and all that. So I decided to go down to the corner store to go find out, what were the real numbers. Turns out she compared the numbers that she actually took to buy the ticket with the ticket.
Oh.
So, of course, everything was perfectly lined up. I was going to have to tell her she only got 3 numbers out of 6, and she won $7 instead of 20.
Instead of 20. Oh, that's bad. And they always kill the messenger.
Yes,
so
exactly.
you were the bad guy. But you are here to take home some good news, I hope.
Hopefully I can make it up.
Well, listen, in 15 questions, you could go home with this Capital One check for $1 million. And that's the real thing. There's no disputing that. And you have 3 lifelines to help you. You're 50-50. You can ask our audience, or you can phone a friend. Are you ready to play, Al?
Absolutely.
Ready to play, audience? All right, then let's play Millionaire. Take home some good news, Al. Going for $100 here. In the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the Queen repeatedly shouts off with her what? Legs, hands, head, split ends.
C, head, final answer.
Yes, for $100, Al. Good for you. Going for $200. People suffering from an upset stomach often soothe it with a treatment called milk of what? Silica, titania, chromia, magnesia.
D, magnesia, final answer.
Milk of magnesia. You got it for $200. Going for $300, Al. Mayonnaise and chopped pickles are common ingredients in what popular condiment? Tartar sauce, cocktail sauce, barbecue sauce, Worcestershire sauce.
Well, my wife makes a mean tartar sauce. It's A, tartar sauce.
I like tartar sauce. You've got it for $300. Going for $500 here, Al. The Kirov Ballet is a world-renowned dance company based in what country? Germany, Russia, France, Sweden.
B, Russia. Final answer?
Yes, you ballerina. You got it for $500. Going for $1,000. At the 2000 Olympics, Marion Jones won 3 gold medals competing in what sport? Swimming, gymnastics, rowing, track.
D, track. Final answer.
Great, too. You got it for $1,000, Al. Just like that. What's that sigh for?
I just wanted to get to $1,000. I couldn't go home. My wife told me if I went home without $1,000 not to come home.
No, not even.
And then she thought about it for 5 seconds, for a week. So I have to come back and take out the trash.
Well, exactly. Well, you've got the $1,000. You can go home. But let's go for $2,000. Ready to see it? Okay. Originally meant to be a colonial state house, Independence Hall is a popular attraction of what U.S. city? Boston, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Providence.
I should get this one right. I'm from Pennsylvania. C, Philadelphia. Final answer.
You're from Pennsylvania. You better get it right. You did. You got $2,000. $4,000 here, Al. In the U.S. version of the board game Scrabble, what 2 letters are worth the most points? Q and Z, W and X, J and Y, K and V. Worth the most points.
I stink at Scrabble.
But you play it.
I try to avoid it every chance I get. My wife loves it. I'm going to have to say A, Q and Z. Final answer.
Well, you may stink at Scrabble, but you're very good at Millionaire. You got it for $4,000. Al, you haven't used one of those lifelines yet. You go for $8,000 here. In the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes, Hobbes is named after a famous figure in what field? Biology, philosophy, architecture, physics.
I'm going to have to use a lifeline.
Okay.
Can we pull the audience?
Absolutely. Audience, Al needs your help. If you're ready, vote now. .65% believe it is philosophy. Physics comes in at 17%, architecture at 10%, and 8% for biology.
Philosophy was my guess, so I'm going to go with the audience and say B, philosophy. Final answer.
A wise decision, Al. You got it for $8,000. $16,000. In the movie Gone with the Wind, what is the name of Scarlett O'Hara's first husband? Charles Hamilton, Phil Meade, Frank Kennedy, Rene Picard.
A, Charles Hamilton. Final answer.
You know the movie well?
I think so.
You do. You got $16,000. Going for $32,000 here, Al. You get this right, you can't leave with less than 32. What U.S. president's daughter wrote a closely autobiographical novel titled Homefront? Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan.
For a second here. Carter? Yeah, I don't think it's Reagan. Never read the book, never heard of it. Oh.
We have a couple lifelines there if you need to use them.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use the phone a friend.
Okay, who do you want to call?
My cousin Sue.
Your cousin Sue?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get Sue on the line.
Hello?
Hi, Sue. It's Meredith from Millionaire. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Al's even better.
Oh, good.
He's got $16,000, Sue. He's going for $32,000.
Great.
Al, you have 30 seconds, and your time starts now.
Hi, Sue. What U.S. president's daughter wrote a closely autobiographical novel titled Homefront? Was it Richard Nixon's daughter, Jimmy Carter's, Gerald Ford's, or Ronald Reagan's?
Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain, but I'm not sure.
Would you say you're more than 50% sure?
I would say more than 50%.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Ronald Reagan. I'm 100% sure, but
I gotta get to that milestone.
that's the one you thought it wasn't, right?
Yeah, it was one of the ones I thought it wasn't, so I think I want to use the 50-50 here.
Just to be extra sure.
Yeah, just to be extra sure.
Okay, computer, please randomly take away 2 of the wrong answers. Those were the Nixon.
Yeah, it left her answer and it left my first guess.
Well, who do you trust more?
I trust her more. I'm gonna say D, Ronald Reagan, final answer.
Can't believe you didn't trust yourself. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you didn't. You got it right for $32,000. Normally you trust yourself. In this case, it was wise not to. We'll be right back with more Millionaire.
Graphic Flats have a look this season, and Payless has them on sale. This weekend only get $5 off when you spend $25 on flats or anything in the store. Look smart, Payless.
That's the big right?
Gotta go, 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 gotta go right now.
I've got to go now.
If you've always got to go, you may have a treatable medical condition. So ask your doctor about Detrol LA, the #1 prescribed brand for overactive bladder. It helps control the bladder muscle contractions that have you rushing to the bathroom. Need a break?
No, not right now.
If you have certain stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. Common side effects include dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Detrol LA.
Right now.
When you've always got to go.
Tonight, an old enemy. In 7th grade, he told everyone I licked a trash can.
Did you?
An embarrassing secret.
There's no shame in being a trash can licker.
A new king of queens. Then, Ray drops in on his new in-laws.
Point us to the room with the TV. We don't own a TV.
You're invited. Dinner radio.
Ray.
Everybody loves Raymond. Then, follow the evidence.
Got silk?
A special Wednesday CSI.
We're into crime scenes.
Who doesn't know that?
Tonight at 10, 9 Central.
Enjoy.
Catch an all-new King of Queens, followed by Raymond and a special CSI tonight.
Introducing a sizzling new taste at Subway.
Fajita!
Succulent chicken or mouth-watering steak, topped with grilled peppers and onions, a shower of shredded Monterey cheddar cheese, and a shot of lip-smacking fajita sauce.
Fajita!
All atop your choice of fresh-baked bread or the all-new Subway wrap. Experience Subway's sizzling new taste, new fajita sandwiches and wraps, available for a limited time at Subway.
Fajita!
Subway, eat fresh.
We are back with Al de Lacerda, and I have in my hand his Capital One check for $32,000. That's a nice number, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Now, you seem very calm and collected, but I know you can be nervous.
Oh.
What's the worst it's ever been for you?
Oh, the worst was my wedding day. My sister's here, actually, probably sitting somewhere behind me, but she's on tape staring at me because there's a family history. My father passed out at his wedding.
Really?
Kneeling at the altar, just sort of keeled over. And at my wedding, I was just sort of, just sweat coming down.
Schwitzing, right?
Oh, just schwitzing like you wouldn't believe, pale as a ghost. And my sister's like on video behind me going, like, oh no, he's about to just hit the
The sister
deck.
that's behind you, Esther.
Yeah,
Esther, how are you? Good?